looking at what we're doing now, about 50,000 hectares we have developed. 90% of it is actually NCR land. About 10% is other country mixed zone or title native area land. I think oil palm or the product palm oil will still be not only for us the core, but I think it will be going to be still the golden crop for Malaysia. So because of that, I think we still support that. But it doesn't stop us for looking at other crops. What we do now is that the government has asked us to look into rubber, for example, but not to plant it per se, but assist the smallholders to do the management of it. Anybody can plant anything, but if you don't have the management of it, and then a lot of income, cost will be escalated. Income will not be properly accounted for. So what the government is asking us, can we provide that management part of it in terms of managing the crops, the market, and the revenue of it. So this is the area that we're looking into. At the end of the day, I think we may also develop an area for rubber trees. So we have been directed by the state government to spearhead this program as a catch fish industry in Batangai Hydro Dam. That dam in particular can produce up to about 60 to 65,000 tons of fish, particularly red tilapia, in the futures. So our target is to have a more compact and complete fishing or fish processing industry at Batangai Dam there. Of course, our problem in Sarawak is that it's the logistic. Right? So our cost is a bit high. I think this is what the Chinese group was referring to us. So we had to find out how to get the cheapest logistic that we can do in terms of ship out or move out the fish from the Hydro Batangai to other two peninsula, to Singapore, to China, to Hong Kong. So one is done, maybe there is another area. I think the potential of this can be a few hundred million revenue. The palm industries, to me, is still good or to feed the world in whatever, either feed as food or feed use it as fuel, right? And it's still sustainable. So what we do now is basically use whatever energy from both the fiber and the nuts, the shell, and the gas, those who have it, is to run the turbines internally for internal operations. And that's basically for the mill operations. We have a new mill that we have went to design for our Lobantu mill, which is to replace the old mill. This has come into consideration, how to trap this gas, whether to have to run a turbine, or there's a proposal, if this gas is good, high content of butane, for example, then whether it can be bottled up for domestic use. If we look at the community as a whole, my community is still far behind in business. So that's why I say create that model where there's another group that can do it. If you can create that model and it's successful, then investment will come automatically. When investment comes automatically, you generate a lot of income. You create a different level of class, if you like. So these are the more well-to-do class. Right? People who consider themselves are no longer at the poverty line, are no longer the middle class, so to speak, that income, but pushing the income higher. That will help a lot of the countries to move forward. Not all our participants are poor. The thing is that where they surrender to us, the one that learn to come out to generate some income. Right? They don't have the management expertise. Sometimes they don't have time to manage it for them, so they leave it to us, so we manage for them. So in other words, those participants is okay. They have their own business, they have their own job, it's just additional. But the one in the long house there, actually it's a choice for them. Right? Priority is always them first. So that actually is now the pressure for us. So in other words, the change in requirement from that normal giving, the uplifting, the livelihood has slowly moved further. We told the landowners, let's share it together. Let it create the wealth, if you like. Please don't stop at the estate level. Pool us our money together let's bring it to the downstream. You get involved in the milling, in the mill. If you like, we can work together again, let's involve in the refinery. So in other words, its target is how to create participants into millionaires. So at the end of the day, people don't live on the land, but they have a lot of this. They can expand that out. That is the interesting part. I would like to see that happen of my lifetime.